Hey everyone, how you doing, guys and gals? We'll be doing a special edition blog, and this special edition was a post I posted about the Boogeyman Killer Compilation DVD that came out, I think in 2000 or 2001, I think. If I'm no, not 2001. I think it's hold on. It came out. It came out a long time ago, so let's put it like that. But I wanted to do like my fan version of it because to this day, this Boogeyman compilation DVD never had a sequel, which is kind of sad. I wish it did have a sequel. I know that when I got the DVD a long time ago, there was a few Easter eggs, especially there was an extra scene with Jack Frost for to promote Jack Frost 2, which is a Killer Snowman. Everyone knows of Jack Frost 2 about the Killer Snowman. That went straight to VHS or straight to DVD in the home market release. But the first Boogeyman compilation DVD, it was like really cool because actually mostly most of the horror icons, and you have a few horror icons maybe people never heard about. For me, I heard about mostly all these horror icons except for one, which I would not spoil it. It was a movie called, well, I'll spoil it. It was called The Uglies, which was a movie I never heard about. And I saw the movie and I realized, damn, this movie was freaking awesome. And I had friends that lent the DVD too, and half of the horror icons people never even heard about. I have a friend that never heard about Puppet Master. I have another friend that never heard about Wishmaster. And when I lent them this DVD, they realized, oh man, they still want to see the movie Wishmaster, for example. And my friend became a big fan of that character and the other three sequels that follow it. Me, I reviewed all four of those movies, for example. I reviewed most of these movies. That was this compilation. But anyway, let's fast forward. They never did part two, so I just want to do a Boogeyman Killer Compilation part two pitch, and hopefully this will get picked up for maybe for the official DVD release one day. If I did my own version of it, it would be called Boogeyman 2, the Bloody Killer Compilation. While the original have 17 killers plus 18, which was the Jack Frost 2 Easter egg, which is really 18 overall. My version will be like 25 picks of horror characters, which will be mostly based on the modern era of horror and horror icons that wasn't even featuring the original Boogeyman compilation DVD, which I'm still surprised that a few of them did not made it to this compilation. But here's my pick. You can go to my post. I have a spoiler list, and there's really no part one, part like I mean, excuse me, there ain't really no top one, two, three out of this. It's really just like how many horror icons you could put in this one DVD. For me, if this ever get picked up, hopefully it'll be a DVD or a Blu-ray maybe. But anyway, let's go with number one. The first Boogeyman, off the Clown from Terrifier. He's a killer clown. Mainly, he's a demon. What it looked like for so far from the first three from the three movies I've seen so far, and yeah, off the Clown, very bloody and gory. There've been a lot of clown horror movies, but I feel like this clown is the scariest of clown. It give it some competition. Let's put it like this. Number two, Chrome Skull. This is another killer who gets pleasure in hunting his victim for sports while recording them on his camera. And when you see the sequel that follows up, you find out that he has a group of people that helps him out to pick his victims, to find his victims, and he kills them in bloody gory ways, similar to Art the Clown, you know. And he uses like this giant survival knife, and his quote called Skull Face. He does have a backstory too, which is kind of like he's rich, pretty much. He's like an evil serial killer Bruce Wayne, I would say, because hey, he got a lot of money to spend if he's doing all this. Number three, Victor Crowley from the Hatchet franchise. He's pretty much like a Jason ripoff, but of course, this character was played by Ken Holder, who played Jason in one of the later movies. Um, Victor Crowley, he was born underneath like a cursed moon, I would say. Like he was cursed from his mom after seeing that not his mom, his Victor Crowley's father had an affair with the nurse, and his wife cursed him because the woman he had an affair with having his baby, of course, that baby was Victor Crowley. And when he died, his spirit rises up and he goes on a killing spree whoever enters his island. So blood and gore. He's just like comes from of the clown. Number four, we got Leslie Vernon, who's a human being. He's a serial killer that hunts his victims. What makes this movie interesting? Leslie Vernon, excuse me. The movie's called Behind the Mask: The Rise of Leslie Vernon. Leslie Vernon is we hire like a camera crew to follow him on his killing spree, how he stalks his victims, while his camera crew is like, okay, this guy's probably joking around. Also, he killed someone, and the camera crew realize, oh shit, this guy's the real deal, pretty much. Then we get number five, The Collector, which spawns two movies, and the third one is already in the works, just matter of distribution. And the Collector is a character that set traps around the house and let the traps do the killing, and he captures one person and he collects his victim. He collects a surviving victim pretty much. Number six, Sam from Trick or Treat. Sam is I would say Sam Hain. He's the Halloween spirit. I mean, this is an anthology horror connected to it. Anything that's horrifying happening around the area, Sam is somewhere around. Um, his pumpkin face, and he kills anyone that gets in his. He kills anyone that deserves to die, that disrespects the spirit of Halloween. Number seven, Mary Lou from Prom Night 2. And of course, she's also from Prom Night 3, no relation to the first movie because the second one went more with a supernatural route about a popular girl that died in a fire accident, and her evil spirit comes out and just want to possess someone and just kill people in the high school pretty much. Number eight, this is one of the most controversial one, which is Ash from Evil Dead. People may ask how come Ash wasn't in the first Boogeyman compilation. Well, I'm going to give you Ash in my fan version of the Boogeyman 2 compilation. So here it is, Ash from Evil Dead. Ash is got a Namacon book fighting the Dead Knights, and yeah, and Ash is such a cool. He's not a boogeyman. He's a hero, but he fights a lot of monsters and demons. Okay. Number nine, I guess another one I would say controversial. He was not also mentioned in the first Boogeyman compilation. That's Matt Cordell from Maniac Cop, and of course Maniac Cop spawned three movies. And Matt Cordell is a police officer that been set in flame by his own peers, and he was dead, and he rises back from the grave to get his vengeance on the people that set him up. Number 11, Death from Final Destination franchise. Trivia, there's a new one coming out this year. This will be the sixth installment, I believe. And Death, we don't see Death because we don't know what Death looked like. But if you survive an accident that meant for you to die, Death will find a way to come back and collect his soul and you'll die, eventually, unless you could beat the circle. But anyway, number 12, we got Jigsaw from the Saw franchise. Jigsaw is really more about the puppet, but the man behind it is the creator of setting traps, and he had hired people to help him out to set traps, kidnap people that deserve to be punished, that disrespect the law, or hurt people on purpose. And people get their justice and revenge, and that's what the Jigsaw character is about. Number 13, Gabrielle from Maligan. Gabrielle is the twin, the brother of the sister that's inside of the sister, and Gabrielle was just like make her kill people, and she will not even know it. She'll think it's a dream, but it's really him coming out of her own body. Number 14, I would say another character that was not mentioned in the first Boogeyman movie, which is still a surprise. Number 14, which is Pumpkinhead. Pumpkinhead is a character that been raised up from the grave to get revenge on people that want justice for their loved ones that have been dead from wrongdoers, and Pumpkinhead will deliver that for the summoner pretty much. Number 15, the Grabber from the Black Phone. This is a unique killer, a unique person, and they is working on a sequel to this character. Number 16, Esther from Orphan. the young girl who happens to be an adult that wants to find a home, but everyone disrespects her. And she's now welcome into the family. Once they know who she really is, she'll go and kill them, or anyone that stand in the way of revealing her true identity. Number 17, Bugul from Sinister. Bugul uses children to kill their family members, and Bugul will collect their souls, and they'll become part of his inner circle of his own hell, pretty much. Number 18, Megan, which is an AI robot. And still, one day, the AI robot got obsessed with her female female person that she was supposed to take care of. She'll go on a killing spree whoever disrespects her owner, pretty much. Number 19, Toby from Paranormal Activity. Toby is a ghost, a demon, whatever you may want to call it, and he's part of a demon that's like witches that need to have they choke to have kids. So these demons could be these children could be the vessel for these demons, and Toby happens to be the leader of this whole operation. Paranormal Activity spawns so many sequels, and I'm definitely check that one out. Number 20, Jerry Danridge from Fright Night, who's the lead vampire villain in the first movie, and he's a cool vampire. I mean, he's one of the coolest vampires of this modern era of horror when it comes to vampire genres of the 80s and 90s and so on. From 21, you got Tall Man from Eternal of the Living Dead. The Tall Man, skull-looking creature. Return of the Living Dead spawned four. No, about two, three, four. No, I think Return of the Living Dead spawned five movies, if I'm corrected, and there's a remake on the works, by the way. Number 22, Eddie Quest from the Howling franchise. Eddie Quest was the serial killer you saw in the movie theater scene in the Howling movie, the first one. And you see him back again later on in the forest scene when he gets to do his full werewolf transformation. Very scary looking werewolf transformation. Eddie Quest is a really scary character, the way how he acts. Number 23, Keiko from The Grunge. The woman that been abused by her husband comes back from the dead. Her spirit faces vengeance, and people who enters her domain will bear the her curse of pain and suffering. Number 24, the lipstick face demon from Insidious. And the lipstick face demon to this day has no backstory. It's a demon that looks like Darth Maul, and he'll come to your if you will come to your astral plane and collect your soul. Number 25, the Queen from the Alien franchise, the leader of the aliens. Every alien have to have a giant queen, and very scary alien creature monster that'll kill you on the spot. Number 26 is a bonus pick from the 25 pick, Warhead Rex, who's like a demon from ancient time that raid and destroy villages and people, and he's like a warlord type of demon. And that is my pick for the Boogeyman 2, the Bloody Killer Compilation. And maybe one day this could possibly a DVD and Blu-ray with this pitch. Anyway, over and out, everyone. Peace, and see you later, guys and gals.